It's rare for criminals to beat cops at their own game, but it's even more rare for it to be caught on camera. From a man stealing a cop's own car to a teen who ran into the ocean to escape from the police. These are times when criminals manage to outsmart the police caught on camera. Starting with Joel Martinez, a stunning example of how you can outsmart the cops with nothing but your wits. Joel here is working with a locksmith to get into his car after losing his keys at a nearby junkyard. But all that's interrupted when this El Paso County Sheriff approaches him.
Hello. Buenas noches. Bien, bien. How you doing, brother?
Doing good.
All right, right?
Yeah.
¿Tienen problemas con el carro?
Oh, no, se me había quedado afuera y luego se me perdieron las llaves adentro. I lost the keys in the junkyard over there.
Okay.
I was in there doing, like regular junkyard stuff, looking for my parts.
Yeah.
When I was leaving is when I found out I didn't have my keys. They let me go in, look for them all over the 30 acres of cars they have.
Okay.
Didn't find them, so they just grabbed the tractor and moved the car outside, so I could call them locksmiths.
That's weird, yeah, because we got a call with a gentleman with your description. That's why, on the property. Were you the only one on there?
Yeah, he just got here.
So let me understand this car's yours?
So at the moment, I just bought it.
You already bought it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it besides the key? It starts?
Yeah, it starts and everything. They just came in and pick up some spare parts.
Oh, okay.
It takes just minutes for Joel to realize what intentions this cop has by approaching him. But unfortunately for the sheriff, Joel isn't clueless when it comes to the law. In fact, he's a law student, and he's more than prepared to talk his way out of this situation, which the officer does not seem happy about.
What's your last name, brother?
Just Martinez.
I'm sorry?
I don't want to give any identifying information. I'll just give you my first name, Joel.
Well, I need your info, man, because I'm talking to you, brother, because you're the person that they called on. So, Martinez, first name?
Nah, it's Joe.
What's that?
It's just like that. I'm not gonna give my information right now.
Okay, why not?
Just.
Me asking you for your information is nothing illegal.
Oh,
okay.
it's not.
I'm just asking you because you're the person they called on. I need to find out who you are, and you're telling me one thing, so I got to call the property manager and ask them if they were the ones that allowed you on the property.
Yeah, that's the investigation, right?
Yeah. So I need your name, brother.
Well, I gave you my last name, and you could just call the property man. And
do you have an ID?
I do.
Do you mind if I see it?
I do.
Okay, why is that, brother? Because I don't want to be difficult, man.
No, I don't. I'm trying to be difficult either.
As long as I'm cooperative with you, you're cooperative with me, man. I don't know. I don't know where you heard this from or what, but since I'm investigating what's going on in this property, and you're the one that matches the description, I need to know who I'm talking to now. Okay. If you want to take this further, you want to complain, you want to whatever, it's up to you, bro. But see, look, I'm coming to you respectfully, bro.
It becomes increasingly obvious that this cop is getting annoyed by what he thinks is Joel's lack of cooperation. But Joel is right. When you're stopped by the police in public, you may be required to provide your name when they ask you to identify yourself. But other than that, unless you are doing an activity like driving that requires a legal document, you do not have to show your ID. That is, unless you are accused of a crime. In Joel's case, he's explained why he's here and given the officer enough information for his innocence. Yet the officer is persistent in this situation about getting Joel's ID. But Joel, knowing his rights, refuses to give in.
Now, if you fail to ID yourself, I'm asking you lawfully to see who you are. You're the one making it difficult. Now, if you want to impair my investigation, that's fine. That's on you. Okay, but I don't think you want to take it to that extent, brother. For giving me your name and date of birth.
You have any ID? I do. Show him. Oh, no.
Okay, so I'm going to warn you now. Warn you now, brother. You don't give me your ID or your full name, I'm going to arrest you for failure to ID. All I need is your name and date of birth, bro. That's it. I'm not asking you. And
I'm a law student here too, so
perfect. I'm not asking you for a blood sample. I'm not asking for your DNA. All I'm asking.
That's a CSUM identification.
Okay, that has nothing to do with me because I don't know you.
It doesn't. I don't know you either, officer. I thought you were a chill officer when you go down like, hey, do my hands, whatever. They're like, hey, okay, he'll respect my rights. I'll just get on my last name.
But you're the one making this difficult. All I'm asking for is your name.
It's really not difficult.
Now you're making it bigger than it is because all I'm asking is for your name and date of birth. You don't want to give me your ID? Just give me your name and date of birth and that's it.
And unfortunately, the state takes you.
Yeah, dude, you have to identify yourself, man.
You're making Texas is more.
You're like you said, all you got to do is your name.
You're making this bigger than it is, brother. That's
it. Okay, we go on our way, man.
All I have is Martinez. You're giving me your first name like a normal person would.
Okay, my name is not gonna help you in your investigation. First of all.
Yeah, but I made contact with you, brother. That's the only thing.
Contact is not enough reasonable suspicion for you to seize my identification.
You're not being placed on arrest or anything, brother. Okay.
Okay, are you asking for my name?
I'm asking you for your full name,
Okay,
brother.
if you ask me for my name, I exercise my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. If you're demanding my ID, that's a fourth.
I'm not demanding. I did never
So it's
demand.
an ask?
All I said is give it to me, okay?
Ask?
Now here's the problem. I'm investigating, okay?
Okay, but
That's
are
what
you
I need
asking
to
for my
understand.
identification or
I'm asking you for name and date of birth.
So
That's
you're
all
asking.
I'm asking for.
asking, right?
That's it, brother.
Don't answer questions.
It eventually gets to the point where the officers straight up arrest Joel, citing the reason as failure to identify.
All right, man. So if you want to play this card with me, man, I got all night.
You wanna call us?
No, you know what? You don't need a supervisor because what's gonna happen is, dude, I'm gonna place you under arrest for failure ID, okay? And that's gonna be on you, not me, brother.
So you already said that it's going to be under arrest?
Yes.
I'll
Go
be
ahead.
under
Go ahead and turn
arrest if I
around.
don't give you my
Go ahead and turn
identification.
around, brother. Go ahead and turn around.
So I'll give you my ID
Go
now.
ahead and turn around. No. Put your hands on the card. You already failed to identify yourself. Okay. Give me your left. Give me your right arm. You want to play games, brother. I'm here being nice. And you don't want to give me your name and date of birth. And then all this just for a car, bro. That's it. Listen. All right, stand right there. No, you're staying right there because you're going to my unit. You're under arrest.
Oiga, señor.
All right, go ahead and take a second there.
First time on the back of the car.
Man, you see you're a law student, brother. ¿Qué pues?
And
That's all you had to do.
No,
Give me your name and date of birth.
you'll see when we get to the station. You'll see when you get to the station.
According to Texas Penal Code, failure to identify only applies when a fictitious name is used, or if the suspect refuses to give their information after a lawful arrest, which in this case doesn't apply. Joel did not give a fake name or any fake information, and there isn't enough from the officer to determine probable cause that ties Joel to an actual crime. So this failure to identify arrest wouldn't hold up in court. But Joel is taken down to the station anyway. However, it's not for long.
So I'm the supervisor here. I was just made aware of what happened.
Yeah.
So I don't think it qualifies for any crime, okay?
It doesn't qualify for a crime?
I'm gonna go ahead and release him.
Of course. I want that officer's dash number.
Yeah, I
This
will.
is unacceptable. I'm gonna get all cameras, dash cam, body cam, phone calls, everything. It did not constitute a crime. Look what he did.
Let's we'll talk over here.
Oh.
What happened? Walk me through what happened.
Okay, so I was in the junker, right? During business hours, I was doing my job, everything with my hands. I've been working, because you can tell. Then I see them in the junkyard. You seen how big it is. They closed at 5. It was like 4:30. And I'm like, please let me in. I'm like, all right, fine, go on. They looked and they picked me up on the truck. They said, hey, the alarms are going to activate automatically. You need to get out. What about your car? Because it was parked inside the property. So the owner or one of the employees gave me 3 choices. Like, okay, choice 1, you could leave it here. It's all secure. We have sensors, cameras, and whatever. If anything, well, and you'll come back tomorrow and look for your keys, or get a locksmith to make you a key. Or we could get a tractor or one of the forklifts to move your car right outside. And like, if you can move my car right outside, so I could call the locksmith, it would be fine. Locksmith got there, and during this whole time I was just waiting outside, right? The locksmith got there. We did everything right, and then I just see a patrol. And like, I get down and it's like, hey, like, oh, we got a call, and that you were inside the property. And then they say, okay, what's your name? He's like, what's your last name? Martinez. And he's like, okay. What's your first name? We're like, oh, I'm not gonna give it right now. He's like, okay. He's like, why not? And they're like, okay, but I'm not gonna give you my name out because I'm not legally required to give it to you right now. I'm a law student. I let them know too, an MSU criminal justice major. I let them know I'm a law student, and under Florida versus JL, an anonymous call or a call is not enough reasonable articulable suspicion to articulate a crime. So I told, and he was like, I don't want to hear, like, give me your ID. No, he wasn't demanding. He was asking, I'm asking you for your name. I'm asking. And then until he said, well, now I'm going to arrest you. You're like, okay, that's different. If you're asking me what's your name, I'll just say, I don't answer questions. But if you demand me my ID, give me your ID or I'm going to arrest you, or give me your ID, I'm going to arrest you, that's enough. That's all I need. I can get that on the phone and be like, okay, that's enough. Show it to my attorney. That's enough for the litigation. He arrests me, makes fun of my studies, makes fun of everything. He's like, okay, you think it's funny now, but your supervisor, and when we were over there too, I told him, call your supervisor. You don't need a supervisor. Just turn around and put your hands. All this could have been saved if he would have called you. This whole thing was unlawful. The moment he put his hands on me, That was unlawful. This whole situation became unlawful. Therefore, that was a non-lawful search. I lost the guy that was going to give me a key, so now I have to call someone to come and pick me up, and the car's going to have to stay wherever it's at. Still, I can't get a hand of a locksmith right now. I have the videos here.
I believe you. I'm not
everything.
saying I don't.
No,
I'm just trying to get the facts as far as.
Well, those are the facts.
Yeah, from your point of view. As far as us, my understanding is that someone called and said that there was suspicious activity. I get it, it's not a crime.
It's not.
But that's enough reason to detain someone.
Not detain.
As far
it's enough reason to make contact. When you're illegally detaining someone, that's already a seize of someone's person because you temporarily are seizing that person onto your authority. Because if you tell me I'm detained, I can't walk off, right? That's a question. Like if you say, Joe, you're detained, can I just walk off?
When you're investigating a possible transfer or a possible...
No. That's not my question though. My question is, if you're detained, can I just walk off? Like if you said, hey,
you know the answer to this, sir.
But even as Joel explains the legal implications of the situation, the supervisor still refuses to admit that the department is at fault. All he says is that a mistake was made during the arrest, but is adamant in saying that Joel's detention was justified.
You don't go and say, hey, you're detained because we suspect you of trespassing, because suspicion is based on the facts known to the officer. That's enough for what?
That's enough for the detention.
So the detention was lawful, you're saying?
The detention was. The photo ID in the arrest was not.
He never said that I wasn't detained. So as far as I'm concerned, I could have walked off. Because if you're just asking or it's a consensual encounter, I can make it unconsensual and just walk away.
There's a lot of what ifs, yeah. I mean, I can sit here and say that, but that's why I'm trying to find the facts. First from you, then from the deputy, and then we'll move on.
Okay, I'm done with my story. You can have the deputy get his side.
Okay. So, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a story now, and then I'll tell you what I'm after it. I'll let you know what's going to happen.
Okay, let me wait with him, and then I'll be back, okay?
Although Joel is saying his piece, his real issue isn't with the supervisor, but rather the officer at the scene, and he wants nothing more than to speak with him, which the supervisor obliges.
So, have anything to say to me? No? You said you laughed at me? Said that I was a dumb bastard? Did I or did I not? Okay. Did you or did you not?
Did I not?
Did you say that I was a dumb bastard?
No, I didn't say where you learned it, no, sir.
No, sir. You got me into the cruiser. It's on your body cam too. It's on my phone too. And I told you. Didn't I tell you that what you were doing was unlawful? Did you believe me?
No, it's not that I didn't believe you.
Okay. Did you get the supervisor when I asked you to? Okay. No, you said I didn't need one.
No, I never said.
It's on your body camera. It's on my phone.
Yes,
don't lie.
You asked your supervisor. Well, what did I tell you?
You said you don't need one. Turn around and put your hands behind your
back.
back.
No, I told you we're not going to get one until we get to the station.
No, you didn't. It's on your body camera.
I wouldn't disrespect my supervisor like that, man.
Well,
because we were in the motions, and you know, and I'm in the wrong. I really am. I'm not going to lie to you, brother. Okay.
You are in the wrong, and I told you were in the wrong, and I told you were gonna, and I told you all this, and you thought it was funny.
I never thought it was funny.
No, you laughed. You walked in and tried to make everyone laugh.
Funny were your comments, brother. That's it.
It wasn't a mistake. He broke the law. It's not a mistake.
And that's what we're here.
That's why we're here. And now you are gonna buy me a new Mustang. You are, because now all this, that's gonna get forwarded at request. Your dash cam in your car, everything, my phone. Your badge numbers, everything's going to come into one single file record. It's going to come in here tomorrow. And that's going to go straight to my attorney. And how do you think, and you lost your qualified immunity right now. Right now,
okay,
you're by
sir,
yourself.
So it's getting out of control. You said something different to me before. Take off, I'll take your complaint. Anything else that we have to add to your complaint?
No, that's fine. I'll see you in court.
Joel ultimately ends up with no charges, leaving the station with not only his freedom, but also a boost in confidence about his law knowledge. But Xavier's story is arguably more impressive, being able to escape an entire police squadron by stealing not one, but 2 getaway vehicles.
On this car, we got enough people up there. Dog! Press the dog! We're getting a Coco K9 Explorer going north on 95.
At 4:21 p.m. on May 6, 2021, Cocoa Police Department officers are in hot pursuit of a cruiser that had just been stolen and is now speeding down the I-95 highway. The suspect in question, 33-year-old Xavier Cummings, and he has no plans of going down without a fight, even after an intense pit from an officer leaves his stolen cop car out of commission.
Good job. They're still a little ways away. It's pretty good traffic. Still south of.
But if you thought that was the end of it, you'd be sorely mistaken, because Xavier's got a secret weapon that he's been hiding, pepper spray, and he's about to use it to catch all of the cops off guard.
Y'all do not walk up on this car. We got enough people up here. Dog! Press the dog!
He's on the move again in a Cocoa K9 Explorer going north on 95.
Oh, you kidding me?
14 to whoever's calling it. You want the traffic to stay put.
With a major head start, Xavier was now practically unreachable for ground vehicles, and the only way officers had eyes on him was through Air 1, which made his great escape a success. However, some criminals choose to escape cops on feet, like this next suspect, who escaped police a grand total of 3 times in the span of 8 days.
80, the vehicle's taking off.
Stop. Stop right now. Stop.
He's leaving out the alley on 7.
Larry Baldwin Jr. was having a night out in La Crosse, Wisconsin. However, Larry was a convicted criminal with a bond condition to stay away from bars. La Crosse officers nearby notice him. However, don't make a move. They also know that he has a suspended driver's license, yet they watch as he gets inside of a vehicle and drives off. And just as Larry thinks he got away, officers make their move.
He got to a party building and was caught by like 3.
Allie, stop that Buick. No lights out on 3rd. It's Larry driving.
27. Adam King Frank 5827.
For a second, it seems like Larry's actually pulling over, but he quickly changes his mind, speeding off, and the officers, likely deeming that a high-speed chase on the local roads would be a danger to pedestrians and other drivers, leave him be for now.
80, the vehicle's taking off. Southbound on 3rd.
4 days later, La Crosse officers once again run into Larry.
Stop. 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 Stop right now. Stop.
He's leaving out the alley on 7.
Just like last time, the officers decide to let Larry go, knowing that this was yet another bad situation for a chase. But it seems like 4 is Larry's unlucky number, because another 4 days later, the officers find him again after arriving on scene to respond to a trouble with party call at a bar that Larry's at.
Arrest me.
What for?
I don't know. Ask the guy who's recording me for no reason.
No.
Come talk to me for a second. Larry, I gotta talk to you, man.
That's not even my name, bro.
Come over here right now. You're being detained.
What?
You're being detained.
For what?
I gotta talk to you.
For what, bro?
Come here. Come here. Stop, you're gonna get detained. Get on the ground now! Stop now!
But miraculously, even after being tased and drunkenly tripping over his own feet, Larry still manages to pull a fast one on the cops and outsmart them like this.
Stop!
Stop, Blair.
Stop!
Hey, come on, do it.
Stop!
Hey, do it. Stop.
Now all the cops are left with this angry woman and a couple other witnesses.
He has nothing to do with the situation. Why are you guys targeting him? Can you
Somebody
answer
do
that
it.
for me
Okay.
comfortably? Can any of you answer that? He has nothing. Why the are you guys attacking him? I'm the reason you guys got called because he was recording me.
He has
Okay, nothing to do with that. What the is wrong with you guys?
Be quiet or you're gonna go to jail.
Arrest me, please.
After such a close call, Larry takes it easy for a while and keeps a low profile, which is why cops don't spot him again until a few months later, after receiving a call about a man fleeing from an unoccupied and crashed vehicle.
Yeah, what happened?
We were in our apartment down there and we heard squealing. We were about to leave to go hiking and we saw
We
this
thought someone
car.
might have been passed out or
So
something.
we were like, there might be a medical emergency
Okay.
and we just walked over. There's no one.
Yeah, this car just took off from a fight down there at Old Style Inn, so obviously he crashed into this thing here.
Yeah.
You guys didn't see him take off?
No, we didn't see anybody take off.
I was getting gas and I heard somebody squealing, so I don't know if he came out of here or what, and I looked up and he hit the pole.
Yeah.
And then he took off
running that way.
It's running. It's open, so I mean, it's search. It's abandoned vehicle.
Well, you see the marks here.
So Larry Baldwin's driving this?
Allegedly. He smoked his tires, what happened. Here's a chunk of his rim.
Although Larry's car is there, he himself is nowhere to be found. But Larry's luck would soon run out, because a few months later, he's caught by Wisconsin State Patrol in Monroe County for his arrest warrant.
Yeah, we can take him to the interview room if he wants to talk to us. But,
That made me feel real uncomfortable. What's going on?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before questioning. Having those rights in mind, you wish to answer any questions I may have for you at this time.
This is an investigation?
Yes. I need a yes or no on that last question. Having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer any questions I have right now? This is regarding an investigation with you taken off from some of our officers.
Oh, that's not an investigation. Come on, we talk, man. Put that piece of paper. Talk. What's up? I know my law, all that. Who do you guys think I ran her phone? What do you guys want from me, bro? Okay. Why do you guys
all right. Right now, it sounds like based on the initial reports, you've taken off from our officers 3 times that they've tried to talk with you. So
how do you guys know it's me?
And pretty recklessly because multiple officers were able to identify you.
How?
Because they saw you.
All of these charges, what were you guys' proper cause for trying to come up to the person you saying that's me? I don't sell drugs. I don't have to follow me. You too. I didn't send you like, why do y'all bother me, bro? Y'all don't have no drug talk. Y'all trying to get any little thing just because y'all couldn't get my dad. Don't look at me like that. Answer, like talk. You asking me questions. I should be able to ask you. You're a public servant. You're an agent, officer. Why y'all keep harassing me?
Larry managed to successfully escape the cops 3 times in just 8 days, not to mention his other evasions. For these, he was charged with multiple felony counts of fleeing an officer, along with bail jumping, reckless endangerment, and officer obstruction charges. So it's safe to say that he won't be out on the streets anytime soon. But while Larry let his actions do the talking, what you're about to watch next is a master at work who can talk his way out of anything these cops throw at him and outsmart them using nothing but what's in his mind. Meet Joshua Lloyd, who on this day is out and about geocaching in the streets of Phoenix. If you don't know what that is, geocaching is an outdoor activity that involves searching for containers at certain coordinates that other people have hidden. Joshua, who is recording himself, is just about to end his video when a Phoenix police cruiser pulls up next to him. And from the jump, things seem pretty tense.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you later. Oh, hold on. We got the cops. They're gonna run my license plate.
Good morning.
Morning, can I help you?
I don't know, can we help you? Do you live here?
No, but this is public, correct?
I'm not sure on that. It could be private property.
Could be, but if there was, I do believe there would be a sign posted somewhere, right?
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean...
somebody called on you.
That's nice.
Okay. Is that your car?
That is my car.
Okay. Is there anybody in the car?
No. Just me. But if you want to go check, go ahead, go check.
After a quick peek into the car's windows, the officers then split up. One goes to talk to Joshua, while the other goes to run the plates. Joshua is quick to tell the police that the vehicle is not registered in his name, but that honesty isn't enough for this officer, Officer 8632, because he seems to have other plans that don't involve a conversation.
I mean, would you guys like my name? I'll give you my name. You don't have to run the plate for it because my name's not on the plate.
What's your name?
My name is Josh.
Josh?
Mm-hmm.
Josh what?
Lloyd. L-L-O-Y-D.
Huh? Josh.
You're not towing my car.
We may have to tow it. It's not registered to him. It's registered to a female. It's it's left on the roadway running. I'm not going to leave it here.
Ooh.
Just running. So let's get a hold of
really?
The boss, and we'll find out if for safekeeping. Otherwise, somebody's going to make off with this thing. Yeah.
Are you serious? Not even going to question me on who it's registered to? Would you like the insurance and registration?
No, you're not driving it. Why would I ask for that?
Oh, I am driving it. It's just parked right now.
Are you driving it right now?
No, it's parked.
Okay, so you're not driving. I'm going to try and get a hold of the owner, see if they know where the car is. Otherwise,
she'll tell you that her son-in-law has it.
With Joshua having confirmed his relationship with the car's owner, Officer 8632 then moves on to a different topic, the possible trespassing charge.
Have you been allowed to use the car?
I live with her, yes, and I'm allowed to use the car, hence the reason why I have it.
Okay, all right, well, we're going to do some research, find out whose property that is. You got your name, your information. If it turns out that it is private property, then I'll author a report for trespassing.
I don't think it would be private property because what I was doing was a public event. So you guys never even asked me.
Listen to your statement. I don't think. That's why I'm going to find out for sure whose property.
Okay, you go ahead for sure.
Okay. Again, here's the thing. I don't need your permission to check out whose property it is, but I appreciate you giving me the go-ahead. All right, we'll look into that.
Can I have your name and badge number? Your card?
8632.
Your card, please. I have a bad memory.
8632.
8632.
You're recording it.
Okay.
This entire situation is happening in Arizona, and according to Arizona trespassing laws, the suspect would have to be knowingly and unlawfully on private property for a trespassing charge to even be applicable. Furthermore, Joshua is on the sidewalk in between the houses and the public street. He is nowhere near a fenced private area, which, defined by Arizona law, is what's considered private property. Joshua, having filmed this entire conversation, is confident because he knows his rights, so he asks for both officers' badge numbers. But even as they're leaving, Officer 8632 still wants to get the final say before he goes.
You know, hold on. Before you go and give me the lecture, how about before you come up all hard ass on somebody, you ask them what they're doing.
Josh, just tell me what you're trying to make known to me.
You could ask me simply at the very beginning, very nicely, hey, what are you doing?
Josh, stating that as a fact.
I am. I'm stating it as a fact because I like fucking with you guys.
Well, now you're using more profanity.
I can use profanity. It's the First Amendment.
No, you can't.
It's the First Amendment. You cannot restrict my speech. Not unless it's fighting words. If I use it to emphasize my sentences, I can use it to emphasize my sentences. One man's curse word is another man's lyric.
While Joel and Joshua may have outwitted the cops using the knowledge of their rights, others outsmart the police with brute force. The following clip may show the worst officers in history, as the suspect literally warms up before he makes a run for it.
10-4. Turn around. Because you got a warrant for your rights. Don't run! Yeah, you're gonna get tased! Hey, stop!
UCF officers stopped Dalton Veal right here after the plates on his red Ford Fusion came back multiple times as stolen.
And step out, come talk to me. Step out, come talk to me. You have anything on you? Okay. This tag's come back as stolen, man. I'm Sergeant Larkin with the police department. Tag is coming back as stolen. Step over there for me, okay? Do you know anything about that?
No, sir.
You have a license on you?
I got everything in the car.
You can open the door. You have any weapons in there? Okay. Whose car is it? What's going on?
All right, so this is my registration. So can you see?
All right, don't reach for anything.
I just want you to see me.
No, don't reach for nothing, okay?
So I'm staying I ain't gonna lie, I still smell like coochie too. I'm staying right here on Alafia Trail.
This is W2.
Oh shit.
No, don't come back here. Come back here.
Now I just want you to know who it is, cause I see the tag come back stolen. You gonna think the car stolen?
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
Yeah, I know you can run the VIN number. The VIN number.
Smith.
How you doing, Officer Smith? The VIN number is me. I really came to drop my girlfriend off. She stay right here, bro. I'm really going.
This tag's been hitting our license plate readers all night, though.
What do you mean?
We have cameras on campus that pick up license plates, and it's been coming back stolen all night.
So you can see, I came and I picked my girlfriend up. She stay right in the towers. I'm going right back here on Alafia.
You have any weapons on you, nothing like that?
Yeah, no.
You mind if I fight you down?
Yeah, do you think?
So you said you were going to be honest with me, so
yeah. So here go I can show you my ID and everything like that. You can run my VIN number.
I'm going
everything.
He will actually.
Dalton seems cooperative with officers. He's providing all the necessary documentation and is even comfortable enough to tell the officers why he's out and about, telling them that he's cheating on his girlfriend.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they suspended my insurance last month, and I know I'm not really supposed to be driving.
Okay.
I know.
I appreciate you being honest with me.
Yeah, because it don't make no sense, bro.
I already got you.
Yeah,
so.
It don't make no sense. But
first victim.
My girlfriend.
Sure.
My girl, she stay right here. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm out cheating. What the fuck?
Well, don't worry, we're not going to tell her.
Watch Dalton's body language closely. He's swinging his arms around, walking back and forth, and kicking his legs. All of these are signs that he might flee, because it looks like he's warming up his body in case he needs to make a run for it.
Hang on, that's Officer Angle. Hang with him for a minute, okay?
Hang it over here for us, so until we figure everything out.
Thank you.
Bro, first seen that vehicle comes back to a 2016 four-door Ford, red in color, and there's a G-tag on the vehicle.
But why does he need to do this if the car isn't really stolen? Well, that's because the cops are about to run his name through the system and expose Dalton for what he truly is, an actual criminal.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going right there. That's exactly where I'm at. I go pick her up last night, come back, she stayed the night, and then I just drop her back off.
Okay.
Literally going.
And you were heading back there.
And I'm just going to go park up, so I don't be moving or nothing like that. But
University to support 10.
That's what's going on. That's me. That's my job and everything like that.
You got that.
I don't want to do no bullshit with you. No.
I'm still running him all the way, but he is wanted out of Orange County for trespassing.
Come for you to do some extra shit. So.
10-4. Because you got a warrant for your arrest. Don't run! Yeah, you're going to get tased. Yeah, dude, you're already going to jail. Don't make this worse.
Hey, stop. Stop. Stop.
Dalton manages to escape successfully, but letting him slip away this easy would prove a nightmare for the police, because soon Dalton would once again encounter the cops, but this time it would be deadly. At around 11 p.m. on August 4th, 2023, just 1 month and 4 days later, Dalton would be arrested for shooting 2 officers, leaving both critically injured. He was in the exact same red Ford Fusion found at the first scene. This case is less about Dalton outsmarting police, but more highlighting the incompetence of these officers. If they would have done their job, analyzed the situation, and realized Dalton was planning his escape from the beginning, they would have not only saved police time and resources, but have saved lives. However, these next officers have a much less clear-cut situation to deal with.
Drop the fucking gun! Hey!
This is 16-year-old Felixander Solis Guzman, and he's about to be in a ton of trouble for the sort of backup that he decides to use during a fist fight. It is an otherwise peaceful day in Florida Beach until a fight breaks out between a couple of boys. One of those boys is Felixander, who is clearly having a hard time keeping up. So to guarantee that he'd win, he pulls something out of his bag that nobody would have guessed.
Hey, we got a fight over there.
Volusia Sheriff's deputies are patrolling the beach nearby when chaos erupted from the crowd. And when they go to check it out, they come face to face with Felixander and his gun.
Hey, motherfucker! Drop the fucking gun! Hey! Drop the fucking gun! Drop the fucking gun, motherfucker! Get back! Hey, go! Get down! Go! Go to your car! Go! Front of tower 409. 409. I need to block off Flagler. I need some marked units. Getting these people out of here. Hey, wait! He may have another gun! Do not advance! Do not advance! I need units to clear the beach. He threw one gun in the water. I don't know if he has another one.
Cops usually have basic swimming skills, but unless they are in a water rescue unit or water patrol, they don't have as much experience with procedures in the water. In a situation like this, some cops are willing to go that extra mile to continue the pursuit. Others would rather wait to scope it out first. In this particular scenario, the officers choose to stand by and observe the suspect using long-range weapons like the AR. That's because they know that the suspect is unlikely to go far and that he's already thrown his gun away, meaning that he isn't a risk of harming witnesses. But that doesn't mean that he won't go to extremes to get away. Suspects in desperate situations can do reckless things, even if it means swimming into the depths of the ocean to try and escape jail time.
I got an AR. He's walking towards us with his hands up. Show me your hands! Walk towards me! Walk towards me!
Yep.
Hey! Stop! Turn around!
Stop where you are. Turn around. Put your hands in the air.
We have compliance. He's taking verbal command. Stand by.
Keep walking. Stop right there. Stop. Keep your hands in the air. Drop your phone. Drop your phone. Turn around. Face away.
Keep your hands up! Back up! Back up! Everybody back up! Back up! Back up! Back up!
But fortunately for the cops, Felixander's not too fond of the water. After just 5 minutes, Felixander surrenders himself to the deputies and is taken into custody. No injuries were reported from this incident. Officers also retrieved Felixander's belongings to find 20 baggies of weed alongside his weapon. The boy was charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault on a Leo and multiple other gun possession charges. And upon further investigation, officers realized that this was far from Felixander's first run-in with the law. He had 7 active no-bond warrants out for his arrest and has previously violated his probation. Felixander was taken to the Volusia Family Resource Center to be processed before being transferred to the Department of Juvenile Justice, where he would get what he deserved.